give us a backstory of the song Stay, what it's about, and your heart behind it.
Yeah. So I actually wrote this song with Brett Blondell and Michael Delgado. And it's kind of funny, like the day that we went into this writing session, I cut my knee at work. And so I got to the session and I was kind of like bummed out. I missed the first half of the session. But they started something like really, really special. And so the chorus that Brett kind of had brought was, and in every season of my soul, you won't let go. And I think that concept kind of shaped the rest of the song. And I think this is just such a great reminder of like, in the highs of life and the lows of life, like whatever season I end up in. At this time I was a senior in college and kind of worried about like, what's the next step for me? Like what's gonna happen? But I just love this reminder of like, no matter where I'm at, I know that God's always gonna be with me. He's never gonna let go of me. And so that kind of meant a lot to me in that season, especially in that season of my life, and realizing that. And so, man, in the bridge it talks about and just surrendering everything. When I have doubts and when I have fears, I want to surrender everything to God because I know that at the end of the day, like the promise that He's kept is that He's never going to let go of me wherever I'm at in life. So it's kind of how the song came about. The vibe that we're going for is kind of like a Joan vibe. That's kind of how it started, and Brett is like a mastermind in building out tracks, especially worship tracks. And so it was really cool working with them in building that. But I think at first I was like, I don't know how this song's gonna go, because at the beginning it's kind of like vibey, and it turns into like more of a worshipful song. And so I was interested to see how it would go. So we waited a little bit until we actually did it like weekly services. But I think it's been a really special song, especially for our youth. We've been doing it a lot. I think just like what I was talking about, like, and he's our constant hope. Like no matter where I'm at in life, like I'm always going to be able to cling to one thing. Like other things are going to fall through, but I know that at the end of the day, like my hope is found in Jesus. And so I think that holding on to that promise has really meant a lot to our students and our church.